Alexis Sunshine 83, it's always sunny here.
Hey Sunshiners, Alexis Sunshine 83 right here. Hello, hello, super sunny day. What is up? Happy 2020. Today I am doing one of those typical glow up videos, but for me it's more about decluttering, organizing, and maybe dyeing my hair. New year, new me. And although I'm not really a new person for 2020, there are some things that I feel like need a little bit of a makeover, mostly just cleaning, to be honest. My room, it's pretty bad. It's pretty disgusting. My bathroom is horrendous, and I really want to dye my hair pink. So I figured I would put that in an entire video. Kind of the three categories that need some glowing up is number one, my room. Number two, my bathroom. It's even messier. And number three, I just want to dye my hair pink. So let's get cleaning. We are going to start with my bedroom first because it's really messy and I swear I will probably get injured in it. So I'm first going to figure out what I actually need to wash because obviously this stuff is on the ground, probably not that clean. And I'm not just putting random stuff in here, I'm actually going to put stuff that is dirty. You know, when you don't want to put something away and so you just put it in the dirty hamper, but it's not dirty. I'm not going to do that. I really don't think I'm a bucket hat person, but I really want to be a bucket hat person. Another one. This is about the only things that I'm actually going to be decluttering. I mean, I feel like that's pretty good. Mostly because I do have more clothes that I've already decluttered. I just haven't put on my Poshmark, which should be on there now. I obviously want to take all my clothes and hang them up, but I feel like I should clean all the stuff that I just don't need, like papers and different things. I did buy a shredder that it will be shredding like important things that I don't need, but like I don't want to put in my trash can. So I do this thing where if I need to clean and I have a bunch of stuff just everywhere, instead of going through it and deciding what is actually trash, I just put it in a bag and figure I will go through it later to figure out what was trash and what wasn't. Some beans will be my shred box. Anything I put in here, I'm going to shred. Oh, hey! I've been trying to figure out where my checks went from my bank account, and I haven't wanted to go back in and reorder them because I was like, I'm pretty sure I already reordered them. And I just found it.
Gift card. We're sorry, but there isn't any money left on this gift card.
Completely empty. Oh my goodness. And I actually found some very important stuff in there. Not only did I find a 20% off of Savers, which ends in like 2 days. Here's the trash. So now that the trash is kind of gone, before I start organizing my papers and kind of the random like bits and bobs, I figured I would go in to my clothes and basically just put them away. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm good on decluttering my closet wise, but there may be a couple things when I go into my closet that I'm like, oh, I don't know. I found a needle. Probably not a good thing for this to be on the ground without a needle. Socks. I didn't even spell my birthday month right. My gosh. So this is mainly going to be for like business-ish stuff, like receipts, because I'm terrible at keeping track of that, and just the months and all that jazz. We're gonna just forget that I spelt December wrong at first, and go with that. I also ran out of these because it only came with 10, and I didn't want to buy another 10 because then that would be 20 and I only needed 12, so kind of makeshifted some here. Hopefully it'll make my taxes for next year better, because I am sure my taxes from this year are gonna be screwed. So all these boxes I kind of have organized, and I'm gonna be putting in here. I moved my mirror to there, which it was over here. The only thing is I kind of want to paint this white, but at the same time, I kind of don't care. Like, I don't know, it is dark. It doesn't really go with the white and then the light wood. I don't think I'm going to right now. I may eventually for this video. I just need to like get it where it needs to be, so then I can put the little boxes back in there and continue to organize. And here is the after. Ooh, okay, there still is trash on the ground. Darn it. Got some shoes, my new bedding. There's nothing too like crazy. It's literally just like clean. I did decide to take all my like thicker jackets and put it on this. This is all clean. How exciting. Ooh, this is all organized. Everything in here is kind of organized. Like I have my hats in here, Disney ears in there. I have obviously like more like important adult stuff in there, and got a little kitty right there. And then into my closet. It still has, you know, a little bit work in progress over there, but I fit everything in. All right, it is now the next day because I did something super fun yesterday. I was walking to my dresser and I stubbed my pinky toe, or tiny toe, baby toe, I don't even know what it's called, on my bed, and it hurts really bad. I have a wrap on it right now, basically at the end of my bed. I don't know if you can even see it, like right there. When I was walking, it just went like that and like pulled, and I don't think it's dislocated and I don't think it's broken, but it doesn't feel great. So tomorrow I'm gonna try my best to actually go to the doctor. So my feet may also be having a glow up for 2020, but that's not gonna stop us. We are gonna go into the bathroom and at least try to tackle that. I can't really walk. I also can't drive, which means I can't get coffee. So if I'm a little bit low on energy, that is why. I don't really have a choice. 2019 Alexa would have just given up on this video, but 2020 Alexa will not let no toe bring her down. Well, technically it did bring me down because I fell after I hit it, but that's besides the point. So there's a lot of stuff going on. Oh, I also got some ointment because all y'all always comment on these like white dots that are on my chest, and basically I went to the doctor. He told me what it was, totally forgot what it was called, but basically it's because of like not taking a shower right after working out and like sweat and all that. So I have ointment for that. Just feel like I'm being exposed in this video. I fall, I'm messy. Okay, I gotta put my glasses somewhere. First need to kind of clean off my counter first, so maybe I'll take everything and like put it on the ground and then put it back up. I think that's a good idea. This is from Leah when they all had come over for our video and I just never threw it out. I'm also gonna throw away anything that I know is like expired or that is empty. Oh, that drink smells so terrible. Now, I was gonna Windex the actual mirror, but I don't have paper towels and they're all the way downstairs, and that is just a hike I'm not willing to do right now. into my bathroom. Okay, wait, let me turn on the light. Woo! So clean! Wow! 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 Wowie! Oh my goodness! We'll see how long this lasts, to be honest. Then even in here, it's still... Oh, that's underwear. Never mind. Even in here, it's still kind of clean. Now that my bathroom is all cleaned, I figured it was the perfect time to mess it up with some hair dye. Well, yeah, it's hair dye, pink hair dye. I actually posted on Instagram about dyeing my hair pink, and like over 2,000 of you said I should do it, although I did get a call from my mom right after I posted that pleading with me not to dye my hair pink, but sorry mom. There's just something about pink that if I ever want to change, it's the least permanent and damaging thing I can do to my hair right now. I'm trying to let it grow. I know, ironic because I'm dyeing it right now, but it usually washes out like within 2 weeks. So it'll help my little existential crisis breakdown from making me destroy my hair even more. So yeah, I have the Arctic Fox Virgin Pink. I'm going to obviously dilute it quite a bit. I literally just want like a tint. Just want a little pink tint. I unfortunately do not have gloves, and I'm pretty upset because I had gloves to use specifically for this part and I lost them in the time of me cleaning my room. It's a hot mess. Forgot I'm supposed to put another glove on, darn it. Oh man, I got it on the ground. Start a 30-minute timer.
Okay, 30 minutes and counting.
Shower has been completed. I have not looked at it yet. There's like this one little piece. That's the only piece I've seen, I promise. I'm scared that's gonna be blotchy, but you know, this is how 2020 is gonna go. So let's see. Looks like how I thought it would. I mean, not how I thought it would come out. It looks like how it's come out in the past, if that makes sense. Like a cool toned pink, which I'm sure if I added like peach or something, it would be a little bit more of a warm tone pink, which I actually kind of prefer. I don't know, just not really feeling that ice queen anymore. Just gonna kind of let it dry. I may just blow dry it for like 5 minutes just to kind of give it some volume and then just let it dry naturally. Okay, I'm very excited that this was not a complete fail. So I'm gonna be completely honest. It has been 4 days since I filmed that last clip and a lot has happened. It honestly has probably been one of the worst 4 days of my life. I did though find out about my foot. I got a little boot here. So I got x-rays. I didn't break it or dislocate it, which is awesome. I basically just kind of sprained it, which means it should be somewhat healed up in the next week. I actually drove for the very first time today to Starbucks. I felt so like independent. My toe definitely still does hurt. I do have it like wrapped up and stuff. Honestly, over the things that I've been dealing with the past couple days, I will take this sprained toe over everything. Basically, I get really bad migraines and I usually get them for 3 days and I couldn't take any medication for them this time. Usually I always do, but this time I like had to write it out, and I did break the last day because I was just in excruciating pain. Basically, I've been on that bed crying in pain. So I did realize the next couple clips I'm just complaining, but there is a purpose to them. But I just want to make it clear that I know I do not have it the worst, and I am very lucky that this was only a couple of days, but again, there was a purpose for me sharing. And when that migraine finally went away, I then got the most excruciating cramps I've also ever had in my life. I also did try not to take any medication for that, but after 4 hours, again, sitting on that bed in excruciating pain, crying and feeling just nauseous with pain, I did have to take stuff for it. And luckily today is finally the first day where I don't feel absolutely terrible. I do feel like a new person and a renewed amount of like energy. And even though this video was supposed to be mainly just like decluttering and like kind of like doing a little glow up, I feel like I did have a, as like mushy as this sounds and like as corny, I felt like I did have a like internal glow up of just having a new appreciation for life. We're gonna get a little bit deep. I have some nail polish here. I think that's the last thing that really needs to be glowed up is my nails. I can't find my nail polish remover, so we're just gonna paint over it. Oh, and my hair, yes, this is what it looks like dried. I have washed it 2 other times since the last clip, but I mean, it's still pink. It's like a very light pink. Honestly, the biggest thing I like realize is I didn't need to dye my hair pink. I mean, after I did it, I was like, oh yeah, this is cute, but I do, for once, very much like the way that I look. Like, not in a cocky way of like, I'm beautiful, but also like, I'm beautiful and I'm great. And it's definitely not all about external factors, it's about internal factors. One thing I haven't really talked about too much is when I was younger, I basically was sick all the time. I had reflux disease, which basically, you know, when people get like acid reflux or talk about acid reflux, instead of it being actual acid, it was full food coming back up, basically just throwing up in my mouth every second of every day, as disgusting as that sounds, which is also ironic because I have an extreme phobia of vomit. But anyway, I felt like going through that experience and like getting surgery and just like dealing with being sick all the time, I have always now been just positive because I would never know if I was gonna be sick again. I'm so happy that I was able to get surgery and like feel better and actually live a normal life without being sick. I think I started to, especially recently, I started to just get really lazy. I just wasn't taking advantage of time anymore. I was being lazy just for the sake of being lazy, like not filming because I'm just like not really in the mood to film. And although yes, that is very true, I don't want to film a video when I'm feeling really down or just not that great. There have been points where I really wasn't feeling that down. I just really didn't want to put in the effort to film. And this video in particular, I could have filmed like 2 weeks ago and I was going to, but every time I was like, I'm just not really feeling it. I'll do it this day. I'll do it this day. And that day finally happened. I hurt my toe, then my migraine, then cramps. And so if I just would have done it when I should have done it, I mean, I definitely still would have experienced everything that I experienced, but not taking the opportunity to actually like make use of my time is probably the biggest thing that I've learned. Oh, this is like a terrible application. Oh my gosh. But really like that whole saying of like seizing the day, like it's so true because at the end of the day, you don't really know what's gonna happen tomorrow. So you want to make each day just like have a purpose. And I feel like I just kind of lost my purpose. And this is kind of like a wake-up call and like something clicked in my head that I really, number one, I'm so thankful for everything that I have and all of you guys and this YouTube channel. I feel like I started to take it for like granted, mostly because I felt like I also wasn't good enough and that I wasn't creative enough to even like make videos, which then just made me feel like not grateful, because I felt like I wasn't good enough to even be grateful or do something great. Everyone is so different in what they bring to the table. Even if you may be saying the same thing as somebody else, you are saying it in a unique way because you are unique. I think I just forgot that. Oh, this is really terrible. Oh my gosh. I think another thing is it kind of gave me like anxiety, specifically with my foot, of like, oh my god, like how am I gonna film thrift with me's? Nobody's gonna want to watch me anymore. Obviously my main source of videos are thrift with me's. I love thrift with me's, like I truly love filming them, but I think sometimes I almost rely of like that's the only thing I'm good at, which you guys, I mean, maybe you're just subscribed for thrift with me's, that's all good, but I assume some of you may be subscribed to me because of me. If you're watching this video, then you probably are. It also gave me a sign of relief of like, now maybe I can make other videos. Not that I can't now because I can drive. It was like, yeah, like I don't have to just do a thrift with me. So I'm just very excited for 2020. I mean, 2020 is now, so I'm very excited for this year. And on Sunday, I am going to upload a video that's not a thrift with me, which is the first time that hasn't been a thrift haul or a thrift with me in 2 years. This is literally the worst nail polish application ever, but I don't care because it is 2020 and we are going to take advantage of time and life. And I know I feel like I sound so mushy and like corny, and I'm not a super like feelings type of person. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below what's kind of one thing that you want to work on in 2020. Personally, I want to work on number one, my plastic consumption, because I'm very terrible with that. Number two, to again continue doing things that scare me, and yeah, and also also, if you guys like thrifting videos, thrift hauls, thrifting with me's, and other stuff, make sure you hit subscribe right down below and hit that little bell to be notified every time I make a new video. And also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, alexasunshine83, to keep up to date with me during the week, which I've also been a lot better at, of like taking that pressure again of perfectionism and like throwing it in the dumpster. I will see you guys on Sunday with a brand new Sunday video. Enjoy life, be happy, and I love you lots. Bye. The only thing that's very difficult, I mean, there's many things that are difficult, but like trying to get up with this boot is even more difficult. But I did it.